Hey, we're live again. Probably not going to get many viewers on this stream because I, well, just finished up Divinity Original Sin 2. I totally beat it, totally didn't give up because Act 2 is a shit show of balancing. But hey, your stuff, so like, comment. As always, really helps the channel out. Awesome. So, Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. The Dark Arisen part is just referring to like, it was like a special release for the original Dragon's Dogma. And it just adds in the DLC and I think does some other stuff. I'm not too sure, but this is a really, really cool game. It's very hit or miss for a lot of people. But once it clicked with me, it clicked really well and I really enjoy this game. So I figured it'd be good to play it on the channel. And see how far we can go. So, yeah. Let's, I guess, get into this. Game uses an autosave function. Please do not turn off the system power while the autosave indicator. Yep, I know, checking save data. So at the end of the Divinity stream, I did sort out I did sort out some save file stuff, so yeah. I have a fresh save, so that's all good. I need to change the connectivity to online. Let's see. I'll save those changes. Hey, how's it, Jean? How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Then you soft locked yourself by changing to a random class just before fighting the final boss. How do you soft lock yourself? It's impossible to soft lock yourself. Like, if you have a different class, you can just go level it up. And you aren't locked into fighting Greg until is it in here? Is this where brightness is? Okay, yeah, brightness is currently at 10. I might put that to 13, because I know YouTube can make things quite dark, and this game can quite get dark, so we'll do 13. That seems okay. Fighting Greg as level 1 in your class. You can go off and do other things, like there's a myriad of content to do. And I'm going to show some tricks as well to make it a bit easier. Yes, I know my save data will be used. Yes, I know, I've already backed it up. Normal mode for now. We'll be doing hard mode. But there's some things I need to grab. A place, another life, another child of man blazes your path. So I'm actually going to play the tutorial this time. I normally skip the tutorial, but this time I'm going to actually play it. Play the game some more, that'll be a new save.
The dragon's roost is just beyond. We should hurry.
So yeah, this guy here is our pawn. This is like a really interesting mechanic, is essentially you get to create a pawn. When we're playing as this guy, and that's his pawn. But we'll get to create our own character in a little bit later on. Oh yeah, that's right. Run! There's Greg! Well, not Greg, actually. Hey, goblins! Thought it was the Duke? Nope. The Endless Chain. You get to see this character again, but like that's big spoilers. Like big spoilers for like stuff beyond the ending, I guess. And no, the Duke is another Arisen, but he didn't kill the dragon. I guess it's kind of spoilers about the Duke, but there's some other stuff about the Duke, but we'll get to the Duke at some point. Oh yeah, and hang on, let me go into this one. This one? No, it'll be this one. So yeah, we can see like his skills, and he's got core skills, so he's a fighter. And we have Dire Onslaught, so this is kind of like Devil May Cry. So you can see if I just spam X, this is my combo. But if I press X and then delay it, I get a different combo. It's pretty cool. And then I hold R1 and I can push the different buttons to do different attacks. So, Blink Strike is pretty much Stinger from Devil May Cry. There's Skyward Lash, which is good for taking out airborne enemies. Hindsight Slash, which is a dodge. My pawn's got in the way. And if you actually iframe an attack during that, it'll give you a damage boost. And I also have a shield, which I can block with, and that has abilities as well. So, simple attack, bash him with my shield, shield strike, also bash him with my shield, and shield summons, they come aggro to me. But this is just fighter stuff, and we'll make our own build and stuff. This is all just default for the tutorial, dude. Oh, I gotta not skip cutscenes. I forgot about that. I'm so used to skipping all the cutscenes. But yeah, we've got more. Oh yeah, we picked up more pawns. I didn't even mention them. We've got Quince. She looks like she's a Strider, and we've got Morgana, and she's a mage, and she's buffing us and healing us and stuff like that. That's what mages do. Down nice agile support. This is Harpies! Oh, look at those titties! And that's the good use for the Skyborn attack. You'll be going now? Well, have a good rest of your day, Jean, and I'll hopefully catch you another time. You take care and all that, and I'll hopefully see you another time. And there's loot around here I could be looting, but there's no point because this character doesn't... I don't get a place as character, so there's no point. Yeah, thanks guys for throwing explosive barrels near me. Isn't there more harpies somewhere? Why was there only one harpy? There's normally more. I don't know. Oh, there's the other harpies. Yeah, they're really weak to fire. Actually, hang on, let me have a look at something. Solday, you're actually really useful. What is your inclination? He's a Pioneer Mitigator. Ah, okay. And Quince is Pioneer Scather, and Morgana is just Guardian with no secondary. God, you're old and ugly. Oh, she's got Levin, Silentium, Fireboon, and Anodyne. And Quince, yeah, Strider, has Scarlet Kisses, Dazzle Hold, Mighty Bend, and Pentad Shot. Solday has Burst Strike, Compass Slash, Shield Summons, and Springboard. I don't think I've ever seen him use Springboard, though. It's fascinating.
Let's hasten to the dragon's roost. Our goal is ahead.
There's meant to be some guys who open this, and they haven't shown up yet. Is it because I haven't killed enough? Is there more stuff I'm meant to kill? Hang on, let me go see if I can find some more things to kill. Oh yeah, there's more snow harpies. Can we kill the snow harpies? Hurry up, guys. Where are the snow harpies? There we go. As soon as I attacked it, immediately those guys come low. Okay, awesome. Oh, go away. I'm not here to fight snow harpies. I'm here to create a character.
Arisen! This way, sir! The worm awaits beyond soon. I should be proud to guide you. We've hidden away here, for fear of the beasts all around.
Oh, hang on, let me open the chest. There's probably just, yeah, green warish, some healing herbs.
Our army is routed. It is plain true. Beyond that grand
Why did you immediately fall over? Immediately falls over and gets eaten by a chimera. I love chimeras, they're pretty fun enemies to fight. So you can grab hold of enemies and climb them and then attack to target specific weak points. So you can see I'm attacking the snake because he's a threat. he'll poison us. That's like one of the big things about Dragon's Dogma is clambering on stuff. You can see my stamina is getting a bit low. Unfortunately, I don't have any mushrooms. Mushrooms would be what I could use to get my stamina back, but I can also use this Husk Blood Milk, because it also gives a bit of stamina. It takes a bit of stamina to hold on to stuff when it's flailing about. Alright, chop the snake off. And then you want to focus on the goat. Because the goat does magic. And the goat can even heal the rest of the Chimera. Or at least he can on the Gore variant. I'm not sure about the regular one. Okay, out of stamina. So sold. Poor sold. Can't attack me, I want to block. So he's gonna roar. That roar tends to just knock you away. You can also die to this, and it will just skip the tutorial, essentially. There we go. The end of the beginning. Feature tutorial. Doesn't really do much. But you get to fight a Chimera, which is cool.
Now choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the Eternal Ring.
Eternal Ring? Elden Ring? Elden Ring confirmed? And countless lifetimes come to pass. And we get to us, which means we get to create a character. Le Placide. Oh god, where's Jean? Delightful and inevitable pleasure of a useless occupation. Why is that there? I never understood that. Forgot that was a thing. So yeah, here's the dragon coming back. This is a really cool cutscene, I really like this one. Don't know why it's so quiet, but apparently it's really quiet. Hey Greg! Yes, the dragon's name's Grigori, so just call him Greg. That's what everyone calls him. So, like, what's going on? I guess I could talk about, like, how tragic this game is, because this is another, like, classic Japanese development situation, where, like, they have huge plans and then it never comes to be because they got to cut back. And Dragon's Dogma is one of those games where it's got, like, a ton of stuff cut. Used to be, like, the final area used to be on the moon. So you used to fight on the moon. So yeah, male and female. This does actually matter a little bit. Because males can be bigger than females, and your size matters in Dragon's Dogma. So the more you weigh, the more you can carry. The taller you are depends on what ledges you can grab. And if you're really short, then you can get into certain goblin holes in certain areas. And it's kind of helpful, but not really. But yeah. So male can be bigger than females. It's only a little bit, it doesn't matter. I think also there was like something about females stuff being more expensive, but I don't know if it's actually true or not. So we're obviously going to be female. And we're going to be Rose. And your moniker will display players with parental controls enabled. So, oh yeah, like because this is a Capcom game, you can see there's like there's Virgil, Dante. There's like a bunch of Capcom characters in here. But we're Rose, so we will be Rose. Or we could be the Rockman Rodney. There we go, Rose, awesome. Continue. So we can select like a basic body. You see, like, there's literally just a child. That is literally just a child mage. You see, like, big chunky lady. So these are like, you know, sort of, I guess, basic things you can do with your build. I just go for the default and customize it as I see fit. So, yeah, go for that one. And then we've got voices, so... Type 4 is what I always go with. And if I happen to make like a child mage, which I've done before, I go for type 6 for them. It's at least squeaky. It gets more squeaky. It's kind of bad. Squeaky. So yeah, they get a bit ridiculous. We go for type 4 though. Awesome. So now we're going to make more detailed edits and we can really get into this. So first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to edit our body. You can see we've got the preset bodies, so obviously we can pick one of these, but don't need to because we can just customize individual things. So, stature. So let's make it really, really tall. As tall as we can. Want a little bit of meat on those bones, don't want too much though, so we'll go for that. Whoops, pressed the wrong button. Skin color. I guess like that's really pale, and then this is like kind of sickly. Oh my god, you can go green skin. Is that red? God, that's not right. Okay. God, that pink is so pink. But yeah, lots of different skin colors. One's gonna go default, that's fine. So you have musculature, so, you know, bulky, even more bulky. We're fucking ripped, son. Oh, look at that. You can see, like, this is increasing our weight, so, yeah, let's go that. And then, obviously, bust size, so, bigger honkers, this increases your weight as well. But I'm gonna go, you know, right in the middle, that's nice, that's fine. Torso. So, various different torsos, so this one sort of shrinks you down a little bit, makes you a little bit shorter, but increases your weight, apparently. So currently 198, and I want to go as high as possible, so this is 199. This one sort of goes a bit wider. This is 198. Oh, this is 2 meters tall. Well, 200, which is 6 feet. 2 meters tall, I think. Yeah, I think 7 for that really good height. I may lower my weight 1 tier. Actually, I kind of like it like that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that was the torso. Arms. These don't appear to affect our weight, but we can sort of, you know, have big, long, chunky arms, or, like, shorter arms. They don't seem to really affect our weight all that much, so... I think 7's... actually... I don't like really, really chunky, so I think, like, 8 is actually pretty nice. We'll go for 8. Legs. So none of these are going to affect our height, but they will affect our weight. These ones are the heaviest. These give you 102. That's 98, 99, 89, 101. Oh, actually, that one's 101, which is the same as those. Although, these look weird in no way. And these are 110. Okay, those are really chunky legs. 103. I mean, I actually quite like these ones. So we'll go for number 9. And then stance. So we have the posture. So we have timid. You'd be hunched over. Looks like me going out to the mall. And then imposing, where you sort of stretch back and all that. I like to go just here. Not too imposing, but not too timid. So it's perfect. And then you got stance. So ladylike. Everything's sort of hold together. And macho, you stand a bit more confidently. So I just like to leave that in the middle. I think that's fine. Awesome. So that's our body edited. First thing I'm going to do is actually going to go to face size. Yes, in here. And I'm just going to make my head a little bit bigger so it actually matches. You can see that actually does affect your height as well. So I got the biggest head and I get really tall, but it looks really silly. So I just want to just say it a little bit bigger. Cool. Lovely. You can see we have a bunch of preset faces if you want to use one of these. But I don't want to use one of them. Let's look at the face shapes. Actually, no. Let's start with the hairstyle. So I've got a number of options here, which is actually pretty nice. There's one I tend to always go for ponytails, so there's one that's got a really good ponytail on it that I quite like. Got buns and afros and all sorts of weird things. Yeah, I tend to go for this one. You can see the ponytail's a bit longer. I tend to go for 53 normally. Yeah. 53. Unfortunately, not many choices for colors. I go for this one here. It's the closest as close as you can get to red. Let me go back to that real quick. Like, there's not actually just like a normal red that I like. So I go for that one because it's the closest. Cool, face shape. So, yeah. Some of these are interesting looking. They're like, you know, your bone structure in your face, I guess, which like change your expression. Oh, look at that one. Big foreheads and stuff, so you can get pretty creative with this. As not as in-depth as like the Dragon's Dogma 2 one. Dragon's Dogma 2 I've seen has a pretty insane one, but I can't play Dragon's Dogma 2 currently, so. I think I remember like, yes, like one of the ones in the 30s being the one I went with my last character. Oh, this sort of pulls things back a little bit with 2. I quite like 3, actually. Let's go 3. Details, skin color and size. We've already dealt with those. Eyes. Lots of different eyes. It's kind of weird. They have sliders for some things, but not for others. And this is like one of the things where you think sliders would really work. I think 33 is actually perfectly acceptable. Also, it's 25. Some of these are, like, actually okay. Yeah, I might go with that one. And we can sort of move them. We can move them up, or we can move them down. Widen them out, or narrow them in a bit. We can make them bigger, or we can make them smaller. And there's the eye color. So I want a nice green, and I think there's a green in here somewhere. Like an actually good green. Yeah, there's that one. There's these ones as well. These don't look really any different to each other. That's just blank. So there's like a row of nothing, and then you go back down and... Okay, interesting. Brows. Changes your whole expression. Oh, there was details there. What do you mean by details? Vertical positioning, so we can move them down, or we can move them up. I think let's move them down. Yeah. Spacing, let's narrow it in a little bit so they're a bit more in the center, and we could change the brow color, but I'm just going to leave that as default because I don't really care. Awesome. Nose. So there's lots of noses if you want a chonktastic nose. There's tons of those, tons of little tiny noses. They get bigger and bigger as you go down. That one is a bit less pointy. They all seem pretty pointy. Actually, 5's not half bad. Let's go with that. We can move it up, or we can move it down and make it long. And we can make it smaller, or we can make it bigger. I think let's go a little bit smaller. There we go. Cool. Mouth, so that's our lips. There's one that's kind of small, but not really too small. 28's not half bad. 32 is smiling creepily. 29's not half bad. I think 28 is nice and neutral. Ears. So this is where I sort of come back to that cut content I mentioned. You can see we've got elven ears. So in the cut content there was like a whole elven village and stuff like that. So yeah. We can move them up, or we can move them down. I'm going to move them down so they clip out here, and then I can move them forward a little bit. Just so they don't get in the way of our hair. Cool. So I always go for elven ears because elven ears are cool. We can move our mouth. Okay, don't need to do that. Cool. And that's our that's those done. So let's go into, first thing, let's go makeup. So we have a few tattoos that we could do, but there's only those 4. And then you got different, like, makeup. There's, like, no makeup, just the eyes, just the blush, just the lipstick, eyes and lipstick, eyes, lipstick, and blush, eyes, lipstick, and blush again. I go for 12. That tends to be the one I go for. It tends as the upper eye, and this one does the lower, so you can see, like, yeah. So I go for this one. And you can change the makeup color, but I don't need to. Let's just do that. Wrinkles, so you can make yourself an old hag. I don't want to, though. And then scars. So, you know, you got, like, the gut scar and stuff like that. The one I go for is this, freckles. You can also, like, there's ones here for the arms, and so there's one with, like, you know, it's got the arms scarred, or, you know, both arms scarred and a face scar, and stuff like that. I just go for the freckles, though, so, let me find the freckles again. There we go. Cool. So that's, yeah, Rose, who is 6 foot tall, weighs 100 kilograms, and is ready to go. Awesome. Yes, that should be good. Oh god, we don't get a chance to read that, by the way. We're just a simple villager in, Cassardis. That was special. Just a random villager, and everything changes today. We don't have parents, and we were raised by the chief of the village. That's our backstory. Although, fishing villages are interesting, because if you go too far in the water, you just die. That's a thing. It's called the brine. It consumes anything that gets in the water too much.
Return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
And that's Kiana? She's our cousin, I think? Or childhood sweetheart, or childhood friend? I'm not too sure. I think cousin is something that's been mentioned with her. There is a romance system in this game, but it is completely fucked and makes no sense, so that's good. It's a passive system, I guess, which you can kind of influence, but ugh.
It's the dragon!
I like how I'm just absolutely massive. We were not on the beach. And I know Cassardis. I know that you could not get down there that fast, Rose. Yeah, the soldiers immediately fucking flee. Because what are they meant to do? It's a dragon. Of course, we're the only one with the will strong enough to want to face a dragon. So off we go! And we're back down to the beach to face the first real boss, the dragon, because that's going to go well. You can sort of see in his eyes he's not really there, like something else is holding the wheel. That poor man! Right, let's go! Huh! I do no damage! What about strong attack? Huh! Yeah, so there's no way you can win this. Legitimately impossible. Oh lord. Breathe in the fire. Let's grab hold of him and try and climb him. Her. I like how I have more stamina than the guy in the tutorial. I'm just some random villager. Oh my god, it actually sounded like damage there. But there we go, immediately gets slapped. You can just run straight into his fire immediately. You sort of see he comes back to it and goes, ah! Okay. I hope you weren't too attached to your heart, because you're about to lose it, Rose. So yeah, Dragon just ate our heart. Also, hello Omni! How's good to see you? Hope you're doing well. Hello Pablo! How's good to see you? Hope you're doing well. So we are now Arisen. Someone who has had their heart consumed by the dragon and they have a special scar on their chest. And until we get our heart back from the dragon, we cannot die. I'm fairly sure we're immortal, which is great, but also kind of sucks. So we need to go deal with the dragon. Or maybe no, hang on, I think it's Arisen don't die natural deaths. They still die in battle. But they can't die natural deaths, I think.
Take up arms, newly arisen.
The most shittiest looking weapons ever. Oh, it's fine though, we'll get better stuff really, really quickly actually. Although I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, so... Our first quest is to choose our basic vocation. We don't get the cool looking armor, by the way. That's just to show you sort of what the class is. So there's fighter. Weapons, swords, and shields. Basic vocation and melee specialist with attacks and counterattacks able to cut through any resistance. Strider. Weapons, daggers, and bows. Basic vocation is nimble warrior, can both mount and attack foes and use a bow to strike from afar. And mage, weapon, staves, or staves. Basic vocation, a conjurer of magics to heal wounds and target elemental weaknesses. So yeah, Strider is actually really good. That bow is really helpful, and they have some pretty strong attacks. But they can be a bit complicated for people to play. Fighter's really simple, really easy, and I really, really enjoy Fighter. And Mage is probably hard mode, because you don't get much early on as a Mage, and it's quite hard to rank up. So yeah, we're gonna go Fighter. And so yeah, now we hang on. Now we have a basic rusted sword and rusted shield, and a plebeian shirt. We also have our old fisherman tatters and cloth greaves for some basic armor. Okay.
You say it left a glowing scar?
Yes. The wound seems the worst has passed, but her heart lies silent.
If you would face me,
You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. I've already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this.
I'm surprised you don't know about the Arisen. Like, that should be something everyone knows about, because the Duke is in Arisen. He's Edmund Dragonsbane. Literally, it's in his name, Dragonsbane. He became Duke because he supposedly slayed the dragon. But the dragon always comes back because it's well stuck in an endless cycle that never ends. Sup? Heard you were talking shit. We're just gonna ignore her for now because I have some stuff that I need to get that I can't get here in Cassardis, so I need to leave as quickly as possible, and then I'm gonna do some shenanigans. Because vocation leveling is very slow, and I like to flitch around between vocations, there's a ring I need to get to speed that up. That ring is in the DLC though, so I need to unlock the DLC as quickly as possible. Hey, oh, there, Cookie! Hey, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, we're going to ignore mostly everything. We are going to pop into here, though. Okay, I need some money.
It's a man. I only wish I had.
So, because we're playing because we're playing Dark Arisen version, all of DLC comes with it. Which means in our item storage, we have some lift stones for Bitter Black, some Thundering Incense. We also have, like, a bunch of armor and stuff. And some rings. I don't need any of this. So you can see, like, the Ruminator's monocle sells for 300,000 gold. So I can sell those. I can buy these back later, but for now I don't need them. The rings I'll keep, though. Those are useful. But there we go, 300,000 gold.
I only wish I had.
And then from her, I'm going to buy Throw Blasts. I'll buy 10 of those. That should be more than enough.
I only wish you always.
Right. Oh yeah, let's actually just real quick. Oh, we need to go to our storage in order to get the ring out. Okay, let's go to our storage and get our ring. So yeah, every single inn is your storage.
Maker's greetings upon you. What can I do you for?
Let's withdraw the Swordsman's Ring. This upgrades our Blink Strike, which is really, really good. So I'm just gonna, because that's one of the starter skills is Blink Strike, so I'm gonna do it. You can see there's not much range. Oh, we did it into a cutscene. Pro strats. We're gonna go to Bitter Black early to get the Ring of Perseverance twice. One for me, one for my pawn, because vocation leveling is really slow, and I hate it, and it makes it a bit better. Hey there, Rook. Our first pawn.
That man you were speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place, just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Cool. So yeah, pawns aren't quite human. They don't really have human emotion and stuff like that. They're a little bit funky. So like the cut content thing with like the moon and all that I mentioned, like how the world's described, it's like there's worlds stacked on top of each other, and there was like a tower that went between them. And that's where pawns come from. They come from other layers, essentially. Although that's all cut content, so I'm not sure how true that is now, but hey.
To the encampment. This path should see.
Oh right, I was showing off the burst strike before I got distracted. Yeah, blink strike. So you can see, yeah, really bad distance. But if I equip that ring, that'll upgrade it. Oh, I'm in the middle of an animation, so I can't. There we go. There we go. And now I have Blitz Strike, which is a tier 3 skill, and you can see that it's much faster. And I go much further. Hey, Rabbit! Rabbit drop carrots, by the way. Did I know wolves hunt in packs? Do you know that in order to kill Saurians, you go for the tail? There's Renard getting his ass beat. Oh, goblins ill like fire. You're gonna hear some of these porn lines quite a lot. It's kind of goofy. Yeah, this game is very goofy in how it works, but it's very fun. Dragon's Dogma 2 refined everything quite a lot, so it's lost a little bit of the charm for Dragon's Dogma 2, but yeah. Okay, we're just ignoring everything because I need to do main quest for a little bit. Right after throwing them around. Well, we're gonna sacrifice Rook and our pawn to the brine a bit later.
Well met, Arisen. Can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting. This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen, for they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength of your resolve. Very well. Then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess the valor to stand against all threats, and the power to quell them. A tireless spirit of self-improvement grants the strength to lead the Legion. Pray, show it now.
Okay, search the area. Gee, I wonder what's happening. Could it be a Cyclops is attacking? We need to go murder it?
The beast comes! Hurry!
Okay. So I picked up those throw blasts. There's a reason why I picked up those throw blasts. It's because my weapons aren't going to do enough damage. But throw blasts in this game are just cracked. Imagine fire bombs in Dark Souls, but they actually do damage. And lots of it at that. It's kind of obscene. That poor goblin. Oh, and the guardsman. Oh, he got the salvation mark on his head. So, let's just go into... Well, not that menu. This menu. Let's go to tools. Let's hold our throw blast and just run and throw it. And... There we go. Done. Dead. Easy. Throw blasts can cheese even the DLC in this game, which is kind of silly. Like that's an early strat I've used in the past. Is using throw blasts to cheese some XP and stuff in Bitter Black, but I'm not gonna cheese Bitter Black for XP. I just want the rings. You think a firebomb would do that much damage?
Shall we search the area?
With that, your trial is complete.
This is what 200,000 Dragon's Dogma looks like. I only have 100, I think.
You are the Arisen in truth, proven beyond any doubt.
Just watch Infinite Cringe.
You selected
Like, watch Infinite Cringe and you'll know all the exploits and stuff rather quickly.
they shall serve you and you alone, to share in your hardships and aid you in every endeavor.
Okay. So now we get to create our pawn. Constant companion throughout a journey has arisen, your main pawn. So you have your main pawn that you get to customize. Then you can hire 2 other pawns. Those pawns, if you're offline, will be ones that Capcom created. If you're online, the pawns you hire will be from other players. So I create a pawn, and someone else can then potentially hire that pawn, and I get void crystals, I think they're called, for that. So yeah, it's kind of like an indirect co-op system. It's really, really cool, really interesting. Yes, I know. I wanted to name her Sapphire, but Sapphire is not one of the names in here. But Ruby and Rose are, so there we go, cool. Just go for the default, that's fine. I'm gonna make her type 5, because I'm type 4, so she'll be type 4. Let's make some more detailed edits. Let's, actually no, let's, I guess let's start with the body, because it's always a good place to actually start, because that sort of gets things going. I want her to be tall, but not as tall as Rose, so I think that height there, and she's gonna be a little bit skinnier, because eventually she's gonna be a Strider, but I'm probably gonna start off with a Mage, not too sure. Rose and Ruby choose the DLC. No, she's not gonna be there to choose the DLC, she's gonna get thrown off a pier. Little bit of muscle. And smaller, thank you. That looks so comical. I actually quite like 3. I'm gonna go for that one. Arms. Guess those ones will do. Some legs. Yep, those ones will do. Stance. And yes, that's actually fine. Same as Rose, awesome. Go face shape immediately, and just make her head one size bigger. Awesome. Lovely. Why is this character creator so funky? Because 2011 game, I guess. I think I already know what here I want to go for. I think be somewhere down here if I remember correctly. No, not that one. Ah, yes, that one. Details. What color here do I want on Ruby? I'm gonna do blue here on her. There we go. Lovely. Face shape. There were some big foreheads there. Honestly, yeah, one works. I don't know. Skin color's fine, size is fine, lovely. Eyes! God, these are weird. I mean, my eyes are green. So what color eyes do I want for her? Actually, that color there is quite nice. Awesome. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 got released with the character creator first. This one didn't, unfortunately. This game just has a lot of, It was another case of Japanese dev wanting to do much more than they were capable of at the time, so yeah, a lot of stuff ended up rushed. And some things aren't as polished as they should be. Good old Japanese devs. I mean, they make some good games, so, you know. Well, it doesn't always work out. Eventually they do get there and make some absolute masterpieces. Like, Demon's Souls is for sure an example of a not perfect game, and Dark Souls 1 as well, but From kept at it, and now they've made Elden Ring, and they've made Sekiro and stuff like that, so. You look a bit too sad with that one. But I'm okay with it, actually. That's fine. Ears, let's do small elven ears, and I guess we need to move them forward and down? So, oh, they're still going to clip no matter what. I guess it's fine if they clip a little bit. I'm not really too concerned, because you're wearing, most of the time my characters will be wearing helmets, so that's fine. Features, oh, there's a little tiny mole ones that I can have. I can give her a little tiny speck there. There we go, beautiful. Makeup are the same as Rose, so 12, beautiful. And I think that's good. Gotta go. Enjoy your DLC. I will. Thanks for tuning in, Cookie, and I'll catch you some other time. Take care. Have a great day. Cool. So yeah, this isn't explained to you at all. But upon inclinations determine how they act, and the inclination changes based on the actions they take. If that makes sense. So like, Medicant, they'll focus on trying to heal you if they've got healing skills. Pioneer will wander around and explore the area. Guardian will make sure to protect you. Challenger will seek out the strongest foe for you. Utilitarian, they'll use their special skills and arrows and stuff like that a bit better. Inquisitor, they'll wander around and pick stuff up, you know, stuff like that. As you can see, as I sort of scroll through these, you can see sort of where they're sort of leaning. So I'm going to go for the Charisma to lead others, because that gives me Challenger and Utilitarian, which isn't half bad. Kill all enemies, rescue comrades in danger, strike at the strongest foes, or call for reinforcements. Let's have them strike at the strongest foes. This way, Master, leave them to me. Now Master, strike the final blow, or quickly after them. Leave them to me. A magic potion that preserves youth, a brave and just hero to succeed you, the perfect spouse, or a majestic white steed. Looks like the white steed is pretty good. We'll go for that one. And we're gonna make her a Strider. I think. Maybe. Having a mage for support will be good, but I can always hire a mage. So we're gonna go for a Strider for her. It's not gonna matter at the moment anyway. And here she comes. Oh, she looks lovely.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
So literally, pawns do what you tell them to, for good or ill, because pawns have no will of their own. So yeah. Just remember that 5 minutes ago I was just a random girl from a fishing village. Why is this one naked? What the hell?
A master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force on the day you learn to fight as one. Mind you, that is a skill better honed in practice than in the heat of mortal combat. I can help in that regard, should you wish it.
No, I'm good, thanks, mate. Right, that's all we needed to do in terms of main quest stuff to unlock Bitter Black. So we can head back to Cassardis now. There's no fast travel yet. In order to unlock fast travel, we'll need to get to Grand Soren. So we're gonna have to be without fast travel for a bit, but that's not gonna be too much of an issue. Just gotta get back to Cassardis, and we're gonna do this twice because I need the ring I need. You can only get one copy of it per new game cycle, but there's a way to reset your new game cycle pretty easily. So, yeah. You can notice my stamina is quite low. As I level up, my stamina will increase. So level ups in this game, you don't control where your stats go. Your vocation determines where your stats go. So it is optimal to play as certain classes for all of the 200 levels. So if you play as an assassin for 200 levels, you'll have the max amount of strength. So you can min-max like that, but it's not required. Eventually, you'll just have good stats if you just play around with all the vocations and stuff.
The venerable Arisen returns. Are you come to lead the pawns in a quest to slay the dragon? Those equivocal husks. Will or nill, the Arisen is always drawn to the dragon, as puppets strung in fate's own thread. Many have come before you, eager to stand tall atop the grand capstone of worldly truth that is the dragon. Arrogance. The dragon is ever born anew into the world, and with it too, the Arisen. All Arisen seek out the dragon, but lucky are the few who attain an audience with the beast, while yet they live. Ours is a weak, fragile world, and little within it is more frail than man. In yon encampment they gather up their knights and hired steel. They think to grow their numbers and hunt the dragon. But they shall soon learn their lot will e'er be as prey.
I'm sure that guy's not a villain that's gonna play a big part in the story or anything that we should have probably killed now. Not gonna regret that in about 5 minutes. Okay. So back in Cassardis. The NPC we need only shows up at night. Oh, hey Madeline, we'll deal with you later. So let's rest and let's stay till night. Music's gonna change. No one else can see her, by the way, except for pawns in the Arisen. Only those with fake type the dragon can see her. So, yeah. Right. Village Pier. So, things I need to do are going to be made much harder with my pawns. So, come here, Rook, and goodbye, Rook. And come here, Ruby, and goodbye, Ruby. Yes, you were clumsy indeed. That's the brine. It consumes them.
You can see me. Then you are one known to the dragon, found within the eternal ring. I have dire need of the Arisen's strength. Please, sir, will you lend me your aid? You have my eternal thanks. You speak now to a shadow of sorts. My flesh resides elsewhere. I would take you there now, if it please you.
Cool. And I could really cheese the DLC and really get some overpowered stuff and just make the entire game a breeze. I'm not going to do that. So we are going to ignore everything and just get what we need and get back out. Well, push the hard mode and then do it again.
We stand now on Bitter Black Isle, far as sea from the cove we departed.
This is where the name Dark Arisen comes from, because this is the name of the DLC was Dark Arisen, and it's the Bitter Black Isle expansion. And I absolutely love this DLC. It's really good. It's really challenging, but holy crap, is it good. We'll come back to this DLC much later on to do it, because it is in-game content. And the stuff here can really just break the entire game, because all the weapons, armor, everything is,
Heed these words, all who enter this place. Do not think. Just set one foot in front of the other and by the
okay, let's conserve our stamina a bit, because there are some hobgoblins up here. And I go this way because it avoids some dogs. There are more dogs out here. And Death, by the way, who's going to show up, because, yeah, that's a thing. In Bitter Black, Death itself will show up and try and kill you every now and then. He can one-shot you, and your pawns. So, he doesn't send... Normally, pawns go back to the rift. Well, pawns normally go unconscious when they die, and you can revive them. But if Death hits them, they go straight back to the rift, and you've got to go to Riftstone to get them back, so... Cool. And into this area. And meet another Arisen. Me with my fucking dollar shield. Hey, Barack.
Welcome, good Arisen. 3 days this one. A week, perhaps. A favourite game of mine, guessing the lifespan of those who enter these halls. Nothing personal, mind. And rest easy, friend. 70 guesses here now have yet to hit the mark once.
And I'm ignoring him as well. Awesome. Because we are legitimately here just for one thing. And it's over here, and it's really simple to get. So let's grab a barrel, let's put a barrel in a corner, let's grab this barrel, let's go back here, and let's just start jumping and see what happens. Oh, look at me, I went through the wall. That's convenient. Ring of Perseverance, lovely. Then let's put the barrel back. Let's get one of these barrels. And let's just start jumping. There we go. There we go. So yeah. That's what I need to do. These doors unlock by Moonbeam gems, which you can get one pretty early, but it's a bit of a pain. So a lot of people will just glitch through these doors. Actually, if I have a look at the map, you can see there's another one over there. And there's a few more in this area as well. So you can glitch through all of them like that. Glitch through lots of doors like that. That's the barrel glitch. But this is the Ring of Perseverance. This, imbued with mysterious power, increases discipline earned by the wearer. So discipline, you can see under my, you've got vocation, rank, discipline. Discipline is required to obtain skills, and in the background it also tracks the amount of discipline you've got, and when you reach certain thresholds of discipline, it unlocks the next rank of your vocation. And at each rank you unlocks more skills and stuff that you can get. So that's why I get this, is because it is quite slow to level up your vocations. Compared to Dragon's Dogma 2, Dragon's Dogma 2 I think is a bit faster, but Dragon's Dogma 1 it's quite slow, so I like to grab that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save and return to the title screen. Because hard mode in this this game is very different. It's not an option you can select at the start. Might be launching an offline mode. I don't know. But if I go hard mode, previous save data will be overwritten. You will restart from the game from the beginning. However, all your experience, items, equipment, gold, etc. will be carried over. Start game on hard mode. Yes. Change difficulty level through the pause menu under options. So you'll see how this is exploitable, because I can put it back down to normal, and then go back to the main menu and put it on hard, and I can do it again. So you can use this to essentially infinitely farm the bit of black chests at the start there for the Moonbeam gem items, and not need to worry about them. And yep, we can edit our character if we need to, but we're good. So I'm ready to play. Lovely. Okay, let's skip that. There's Greg. Hey Greg, hurry up and land so I can fight you. I say fight, but I'm gonna run to his flame attack and instantly die, but that's what I need to happen. Awesome. There we go. Easy. And we need to select our vocation again. So let's go fighter. Lovely. We go here.
You say it.
Yes, save the game. Yep, cool. Cassardis. Lovely. And now we need to do that again. Although, now that I've gone through all the cutscene stuff, I can just skip through everything and be a little bit faster. It doesn't take that long to get the Ring of Perseverance. One nice thing in this game is you don't consume stamina whilst you're in safe zones. So this village is a safe zone. You don't consume stamina while running around Cassardis. Grand Storm is another one, and there are some areas you can make safe zones like Shadow Fort. Once you take over the Shadow Fort, you'll eventually be able to make it safe for a bit, at least until post game. Oh yeah, we're on hard mode now, so we can potentially die. You can see I'm out of stamina, which is a bit of an issue. There we go. It puts everything in your storage when you go into hard mode, so I don't actually have any of my rings on me, they're all in my storage. So I don't have my Burst Strike ring and stuff like that on. So I probably should have just throw blast there, but that's fine. That's the only time I need to do that until we come back again, but it'll be a little bit. Mostly this first stream here is going to be getting set up A little bit concerned about my health, but we'll be fine. Let's go to the Riftstone. Yep, there we go. Cool. Rook's going to try and heal us, but I'm going to start running. Get the cutscene. You can hotkey some consumables, but for some reason you can't hotkey throw blasts, which makes this always a bit irritating to do, but... Oh, I put my throw blasts away. I put my throw blasts away. I don't know where the last checkpoint is. Because if I get hit by him, he's probably gonna kill me. I could probably try and lure him over here. And he may fall off the cliff. Oh, goodbye, Rook. Hey, buddy! Oh, I reached level 5. He killed a goblin. Hey, mate, over here.
I cannot take much more.
Mate. Did his AI break? Could he go on the rock? Nope, he's still going. He's just very confused. You want to come over here and go off the cliff? He's being very stubborn today.
Please, help me.
I can't help you, Rook. You're on your own. Oh, I got grabbed. I thought he was doing something different. Oh, that worked. I've got my throw blast, so kind of had to do it like that. Sorry, Rook. You gotta die because I need to kill you anyway. He's teleporting after me. Oh man, right. Oh, the game over time. How are you? Let's make her a Strider. Doesn't matter though. I'm gonna kill her anyway. Okay, Skippies do. Rook is still just dead on the floor. He's teleporting after us. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, he's dead now because we got our main pawn, so he's gone. That's fine.
Well sturdy, this place.
Okay. Yep, going back to Bitter Black again. Get a second ring of Perseverance for my pawn. I could do it 4 times and get 2 rings each to make it really, really fast, but I think that's a bit too much. I want to have the experience of leveling up the vocations. I don't want to fully deprive myself of that. It's too slow at base, but with 1 ring I think it's definitely much better.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk.
Busy, but what can I do you for? You seem calm, so be it.
Oh, I stayed till morning. Whoops. spammed A too fast. I'm still offline, apparently. I'll have to fix that, but that can wait. Alright, come on, Ruby. Hurry up. Come here.
Just as you'd expect for a fishing village. It was clumsy, sunk to the bone.
I would take you there now.
The reason why I do that, by the way, is because pawns love breaking things. They really, really love breaking barrels, especially, and you need barrels to do the barrel clip. So if you don't get rid of your pawns there, you won't be able to do the clip. Because you'll be jumping in the barrel and they'll just break it. Every single time. If you're trying to do a barrel clip, 99% of the time they will just break the barrel. I've had to do barrel clip around pawns, and yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. They hate barrels with a passion. How's the pawn AI in Dragon's Dogma 2? I have no idea. From what I've seen, it looks better, but it's probably still just as meme-worthy as it was here. Oh, hello, Death. Death was an interesting mechanic when I first did Bit of Black, but man, he gets annoying after that. Especially if you don't have the damage to deal with him, because he just keeps showing up randomly and you just have to exit the area and come back, so he goes away. Okay, that was Baroque. Come on, Stamina, you can do it. I know you're really, really slow most of the time, but you can do it. Did I run out of stamina? Oh, come on, let it run out for like a second. Come on, why you punish me? Yeah, yeah. Save and return to title screen. Oh, wait, no, I forgot to set the difficulty down. Whoops! I can't go into hard mode, I need to go back in. Yes, check my save data already. Yes, launch and offline. Yeah, so I have to go back into the game and then set the difficulty down to normal, and then I have to go back out again. Let's see. Options, gameplay, should be right down the bottom, isn't it? Yes, normal. I mean, it just saved, so if I quit out now, it's fine. Main menu, hard mode. Previous save data will be overridden and you'll restart the game. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Confirm. Hello, Greg. Hurry up, Greg. I want to actually play the game. Yep, that's always effective. Right, and I'm already rank 2 fighter. I haven't even done anything. Oh, whoops. Yes, it's left a glowing scar. Awesome. Actually,
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I worry for you, cuz.
yeah, everyone in the village will call you Cuz.
Chief says your injury could be a curse from the dragon. If so, that's not something I know how to heal. There must be a way. You were not the only. There were many others. Some were not so fortunate. The whole village was worried about you. They'd be well relieved to see you up and about. Perhaps you might go and see the others, if you feel well enough. You fight for this village, and here I sit with my hands at my sides. Oh, I feel so very helpless. I tremble to think what the dragon might have wrought.
Geez, you have a lot to say.
Our village, burned to a cinder, or swept to sea like so much driftwood. We all of us appreciate your sacrifice. Praise the Maker your home was left standing. Though I am pleased to say most of the damage caused by the attack has been mended by now. We've buried our new dead at the church. Spare them a final prayer, won't you?
Is that it?
I fear we know precious little of your... I only ask you not take your wellness as license for wildness. Be careful. I fear we know...
Oh, finally! Cool! Right. Let's just start breaking everything, because they may drop things. Oh look, it's a small nut. That's actually kind of useless. We'll have hundreds of those by the end of the game. Blank scroll, I can sell it for money, but money's not an issue. Rocks that I can throw at things because I'm a barbarian, I guess. I want the small nut. Oh, it's disappeared. Okay. Into this room, which has small stuff. These festival pies aren't edible. You throw them at people, which is kind of silly. And yeah, the healing system in this game is, I guess, kind of like Demon Souls. There's essentially like a bunch of different curatives you can use, and a bunch of different grasses you can pick up around the world, and yeah, they'll heal you. And different ones heal different amounts and all that. But there's a merchant that sells you infinite of a really good one in Grand Soren, so they kind of become pointless at that point. Oh hey, a Seeker's token. I need 20 of those for a quest, so that's pretty good. Oh man, my damage is so bad I can't even break boxes. Oh, Cassardis. Angel's Periat. Okay. I guess down here. I guess that's one reason why Strider has a big advantage, because of that bow. Strider is actually really good because it also can learn double jump, and double jump is really helpful. Warriors, fighters, and I can't remember the name of it. Like the third hybrid warrior fighter mage class. I can't remember the name of it. They all lack some kind of mobility thing, unfortunately. Right. Mystic Knight. That's it. Thank you. Oh right, yeah. So my pawn's gear gets transferred into my item storage when I go into New Game Plus, which is interesting. But I want one of my Rings of Perseverance, Also, I have 3 swordsman's rings. How the hell did that happen? I don't know.
As you will.
I mean, that's the the plebeian shirt. Okay, that's what I was wearing. What about the tunic? Oh, tunic better. And the leather jacket. I mean, it'll do for now, but I'll probably sell it.
As you will. What can I do you for? Take care now.
Where's DLC stuff? Already sold it. Sold that immediately to buy some throw blasts. That's how I was meant to kill the Cyclops that second time, but I forgot to grab them. So, yeah. 2 throw blasts kills the Cyclops and a lot of other stuff. Okay. So you've got a bunch of that stuff. A pickaxe. I'll grab one of those, because that's actually useful. Airtight flasks. So food in this game does perish, become rotten. When it's sour, it gives you more stamina, which is really good, but then eventually it'll become rotten and it'll poison you as well as, healing your stamina, so, yeah. Let's grab Pelter. I don't need 45 of them, thank you. And Trusty Sword. Traveler's Hood is ugly, so I'll get the leather cap. I'm wearing the tunic. Yeah, because we've got clothing and armor. So I think the faded vest is slightly better, so I'll grab that. And the chest guard, I guess. But you can see, like, this one here is only for those certain vocations. So yeah, certain armor can only be equipped on certain vocations, and certain genders have different looks with certain armor, and some armor is gender locked as well. So yeah. Funny bone guards are the good fighter ones, I believe. Worker pants or hemp hosen? These are more balanced. 3-2 instead of 5-1. Yeah, I'll get the hemp hosen. And then budget greaves. We can get the Skull's Cape or the Shoulder Cape. Shoulder Cape gives more stamina, so we'll nab that one. I basically never use airtight containers, except for the quests that require you to use them. Like the 5 well-kept ambrosial meats quest and the 10 well-kept fish quest, if I end up doing them. And yeah, our fashion is pretty damn ugly right now, but it'll get better. I guess it's sell these, we don't need them. Sell the plebeian shirt. Sell all those. The cloth grease, the cotton hosen, leather shoes, fisherman tatters, plebeian shirt, tunic, leather jacket. And that rusted sword and shield. Awesome. Only 4,000 gold, but may as well. Cool.
I only wish
Okay, yeah, I have a pickaxe and a lantern. Okay, good. Can make sure I have those. Right. There should be some gather spots here, which might give me some more money. I don't need the money, but I'll take it. Also, I think there are Monster Hunter weapons. Like, those are Monster Hunter daggers in there. Fairly sure. Not that there's actually Monster Hunter weapons in this game. Well, every weapon's a Monster Hunter weapon. And we can't get any skills currently because we have to get to the encampment to unlock that. But there's stuff we can do around Cassardis, so we'll do all that. I'm gonna break you, you silly water jar. There we go. Let's actually grab some quests. So there's one here.
I'd craft dressings for the wounded had I the makings. If only I'd known. Cuz I need a favor. Can you fetch the flowers I need from outside the village? I need more of the one you see there. And one other sort besides. The more you can find, the better.
Okay. I'm gonna boil these pink ones to make medicine. So yeah, those flowers are just outside the village. And if we can talk to some other villagers, and they'll tell us where to find them. So like this dude will tell us be careful.
Oh, Benita has you picking flowers for her. Pray, just be cautious, cousin. The monsters grow bolder by night. If you must leave the village, go prepared. I do not fancy the thought of you going off on your own, but I trust in your judgment. If you come by the inn, you can always rest until the hour you wish to set out. In any case, take care. What can I do you for?
So the funny thing is, night in this game is actually sometimes safer. Particularly on hard mode. Because of bandits, of all things. So bandits on hard mode are absolutely terrifying. I mentioned that in hard mode stuff can one-shot you. Bandits are one of the things that can one-shot you. But at night, bandits get replaced by wolves. And wolves are much easier to deal with. So sometimes going at night is safer. Ironically. Because there's more wolves and no bandits. But that one's to kill 10 bandits. This one's to kill 10 goblins. This one's to slay 7 mice. And this one's to slay 5 rabbits. These notice board quests, you can have up to 6 from each notice board. And then you can't take any more from that notice board. They won't show up. So, once you've got 6, then you have to go complete them and then come back. Or like, go complete at least one of them. That pumpkin's going to go moldy and be completely wasted in my inventory, but that's fine. Anything up here? Some boxes. Empty flask, I'll take it. Oh, a large nut. Okay, we're getting slightly better loot. Okay. And I think there's a box there. Oh, you're, yeah. Valmiro.
With that wound, I know you had good cause, keeping the others safe. But I'd not thought you prone to such madness.
So, fun fact about this guy, in my first playthrough, he became my beloved. So the beloved system is essentially, the more stuff you do for an NPC, the more they'll like you, and that includes quests. So I did all his quests, and the game raised my affinity with him up to a point that he became my beloved for a particular cutscene near the end. So yeah. That's romance in this game. You can gift them stuff as well to raise their affinity, but like, you do quests and stuff like that, and you raise their affinity, and then that's romance. Which is kind of bad because there's some quests involving some children. Well, I don't know if she is a child. I think she is. It's, one of the characters, but, there's actually a couple characters who are questionable on their age. Oh man, this game is, yeah, definitely weird. A shit ton of wolves, though. Yeah, but wolves are easy to deal with. And I broke the things there, okay. Yeah, Celine, and I think also Duke's wife. She's also a bit questionable in her age. Well, she looks really young at least. I broke a bird's nest and got a rock. Pickled mushrooms. Sorry, good fisher. I am here for mushrooms. Because if you do like minimalist playthroughs where you don't do much, you can end up with like the armorer and Grand Soren being your beloved, which is always really interesting. Considering he's already married and whatnot. Oh yeah, I need to go up here. Yeah. Yeah, that's strong enough to actually break things in one hit, which is pretty good. You can also see that when I'm picking stuff up, it's changing my equip load, which if I go to status, should be somewhere in here. Is there somewhere in there? No. Which menu am I looking for? This one. There we go. So you see I'm at the light threshold. So there's ultra light, light, average, heavy, and very heavy, and then over encumbered. It's technically lower than very light through some augments and stuff, but that doesn't show up on the menu. And your weight class determines your stam regen, pretty much like Dark Souls, which is helpful, I guess, but it is very limiting encumbrance system compared to a lot of games, I will say. You know about flowers?
Gathering ingredients, eh? You often see those flowers growing at the roots of bigger trees. Not that I'm fain to brave the roads these days. Just see you're not injured yourself, good fisher.
And yeah, how much you weigh will affect how much you can carry. Also affects your hitbox. So the bigger you are, the more likely you are to be hit by certain attacks. Which is always good fun. I guess I should go into here. Some green wash. Oh, a giant coin pouch. Oh, nice. 10k. I'm not gonna really need much gold for a while, but hey, it's nice. Okay, what's up here? More stuff to break. Oh, there was an empty flask there. Okay. Is there another pumpkin? Can I get the pumpkins? Nope. Okay, they're fake pumpkins. Oh, mushroom. Mushrooms are my favourite things in this game. So yeah, mushrooms, you consume them to recover stamina. Don't worry about them rotting or anything like that. They're just nice. Oh yeah, hard mode makes enemies explode into gold. It's fantastic. Every single wolf, I think, most wolves tend to drop a giant coin purse. It's kind of scary. I want to go on the rooftops, but I also need to avoid the rooftops because there's a quest item up there that I don't want to grab quite yet. I think I'll just go get the quest and then be able to grab it. Mushrooms, nuts, herbs, and potions, yeah. I always just buy potent green warish. I think it's green warish? How do you say it? Yeah, green warish. There's potent green warish in Grand Soren. I just buy tons of that and the large mushrooms, and that's all my curatives done.
Where do the curing flowers grow? Have you had a look by the shore? If not now, by night, perhaps? I recall seeing some, the eve of the last full moon.
Okay, so she's mentioning one that we're going to need to get a little bit later. One that only shows up at night. So, time of day affects what things grow, which is kind of important, but not really. There's like a few ingredients you may need that are reliant, but you barely ever need anything like that. Oh, don't worry, I put the sword away. The NPCs get scared of you if you have your sword out. Which is really, really good detail. Let's break these. that bush has got nothing in it. Right, let's get the quest in here. Well, actually, there's 2 quests in here. I forgot about that other one. Yeah, dead relative and missing book.
Pray a moment. I would not ask this of anyone but you, cousin. I have news for Merin. Dark news. I fear I cannot bring myself to face him. Will you go in my stead? His brother is dead. It happened on the shore ways. We were fleeing the worm, and Cortez leapt before the beast's talons to shield us. I saw it. Saw him hurtling through the air. Saw him fall back to the ground. I did nothing. Just watched the poor man die. I cannot face Merin for the shame of it. He deserves to know what happened, but please go and tell him.
What can I help you with? It is selfish to beg a favor in such times, I know. But there is aught I would ask your help in. Might we speak a moment? Privately. My thanks. 'Tis a sensitive matter. I would ask your discretion. In the wake of the dragon's coming, many of the villagers have come to offer prayers. As a novice and a newcomer, I welcome the chance to be of use, but my scriptures are missing. I have yet to commit the verses to memory. Without the text, I cannot offer up a proper prayer. The scriptures were secure in the chapel last I saw them. I do not wish to believe them stolen. If you come upon them, pray see them back to me. I would be ever in your debt.
Okay, and that's Lost Faith. Go out here, and there's this dude.
'Twas me. I confess it. I took the father's book from the chapel. I tried to go back and find the book, but I was in such a panic as I ran. I just wanted to look at it. Just curious is all. Forgive me. I cannot remember where I lost it. I thought to steal a glance and then return it, but the dragon came and I dropped it as I ran. Cor, what am I to say to him now?
Just say you're sorry? Oh yeah, let's just drop down here. I think, yeah, a few gather spots here. We'll be doing a lot of gathering early on, but it's not really needed. I just do it because I like to be well prepared early on, because that's when it's definitely the most hardest, but later on we won't have to bother with this at all. There's some here. Okay. So hang on. Yeah, there we go. Cool. The scriptures. So if I go to quests, go to Lost Faith, it'll point me to the exact spot where they are, and they're right there. And before we go back up to the church, let's drop down here, and we'll go quickly tell the people about the dead relative. They are over this way.
What? Cortez is found? I see. Elvar has suffered in this as well. Cortez made his choice. He faced his end with valor and died a man. Elvar bears no fault in that. He has no cause to blame himself. My thanks, good Fisher. I am sorry this burden fell upon you. I shall go and put Elvar at ease.
Cool. And we can go back to Alvar. And yeah, we'll loot the rooftops as well. I just want to jump down here and nab that, and then head back up there, and then we're all done with the church stuff up there. Most of these basic starter quests are pretty simple, though. There's nothing really complicated at this point in the game.
Where did you find it? I'm glad it's found, but see it back to the father for me, please? Thank you.
I thank you, cousin. Pray forgive the trouble my cowardice has placed upon you. Cortez did not trade his life for mine, so I could wallow in idle self-pity. I live the best I am able, for his sake.
Cool. 500 gold, which I really don't need.
and eager to become part of this place. I wish to be of service. But now, just as others have come to rely upon me, 'tis a shameful failure on my part.
It's not your fault, mate.
I cannot think the scriptures far gone. Pray.
I'd like to know how they ended up on that rooftop, though.
The scriptures! You found them! Oh, Maker be praised! I cannot thank you enough. Truly, the people of Cassardis are a good-hearted bunch. Now I can once more offer proper prayer on behalf of the village. But I have dallied long enough. There is work for me to do.
Beautiful. And I'll take those. Lovely.
What I can help you with?
Nope, I'm all done here. Okay, right, let's head back this way and we'll head to the rooftops. Man, I love how generous fall damage is in this game. Wait, can I get on top of this chimney and then up there? Nope. I'd need to sprint and I can't sprint. Although, there's a gather spot up here. Interesting. A rock. Cassardite. Okay. I think Cassardite's used in the unique stuff for this area. Okay, just up here. Wooden bands. I do not need wooden bands. What about this chimney? Anything? Nope. Okay, jump to this roof. Smother sap. Okay. There will be some stuff in these chimneys later on. There'll be Seeker's tokens. Well, not Seeker's tokens. Badge of Vowels, I think. Yeah, Badge of Vowels. And they'll be everywhere. Oh, actually, I need this rooftop here. I can never quite remember which one I need. Okay. Oh, and I didn't jump far enough. That's fine. I think I can jump up here. Jump up here. Okay, thank you, camera. Turn a bit faster, thank you. You don't want to grab onto that. Why are you not grabbing onto that? Why are you being stubborn? Will you... Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, the first 10 are all Cassardis. I've done all 100 on my other save. It was not fun. I might do a few just for the easy rift crystals, but my god, some of them are horrible to deal with. Especially since there's 100, it just doesn't end, and you keep go, oh, okay, go to the Shadow Fort, then like 10 more, and then it's like, oh, go back to the Shadow Fort again. It's just like, oh, come on. They are not worth it. I think they're worth it in a long-term save, if you plan to, like, get all the dragon weapons or something silly. Because you can... You just pick up the quests in New Game Plus and then just have the tokens in the inventory and just completes them. So you can just get tons of free rift crystals. But not really all that many, considering how many Bitter Black needs, so... It's nice for, I guess, getting a few before Bitter Black. Just to help purify the first few things you pick up. But aside from that, yeah, no, not worth it. Husband milk. Okay. I think we're in the tavern. Yes, we are. I'm taking all your things. Behind the counter? Nope. Oh, foreign knife. Okay, nothing over there. Oh, berry. Right, the fountain. There should be some coin purses. Man, all the talk about BBI makes me want to go back to Bitter Black. God, it's such a fun DLC. But right now, I'll get my ass utterly destroyed if I try and go there. Unless I throw blast cheese, which I don't want to do. Ooh. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else in this one. And I may end off shortly, because it's nearly 6:30. And I probably should end off at some point. I've been in there, I believe. Don't worry, used to, you're safe. Nothing in there. What about in this fisherman's house? There's a flask of oil and some fish. I don't need the fish. What's it?
You look well, Charlie.
Oh, it's Iola. She's another merchant in this area, but she's almost never at her shop. Which is kind of weird. Okay, nothing in here. You've seen a bunch of your first playthroughs getting a bunch of gear for each vocation, so next new game you wouldn't have to reacquire. There's a particular house I'm remembering, and I don't think I've been into it. It's stuck in my head because there's a couple of boxes upstairs, and it's like right beside a dude. Okay, I've been up that side of your shop. I haven't been up this side, I don't think. No, I haven't, because there's stuff up here. Maybe it's over this way? There's no houses this way. Where am I thinking of? It might be this house. Maybe? Well, it's not this house, but there's stuff in here. Oh wait, no, it is this house. Yeah, there we go. Dose of strength, there we go. Cool. Right, let's go up the hill. Whenever I open a chest, I just keep expecting the bit of black mimic thing to just jump out and eat me. Even in base game, it's still just stuck in my head. Hate there's no way to tell it's gonna happen. You just open a chest and just get vored, and you can't do anything about it. Okay, that's those ones. A potent grimoire. Oh, nice. That's a good healer. Don't think there's anything down here. Cool. I'm just waiting for nighttime, I think. Because nighttime will let me pick up one of the flowers I need for the quest. I just gotta wait for it to actually be nighttime. Yeah. Gotta love Blitzstrike. Blitzstrike is really good. Another flask of oil. That's actually pretty good. I've actually run out of flasks of oil on my other save, which is kind of embarrassing. Flasks of oil are used for your lantern, and it's kind of in post game. You kind of have that lantern going all the time, so you really run out of oil. Wonder if it's dark enough yet. It's probably not. Oh. Reason why I kill the birds is because of how discipline is calculated based on how much experience you earn. the more experience you earn, the less discipline percentage of that you get. So the smaller creatures give you more discipline percentage-wise to the actual threatening bosses and stuff, which is really, really interesting and weird. Okay, the flower's not here yet, but it will show up soon. Oop, oil. And then once I've got that flower, I think that's enough for today, I think. I can continue tomorrow. I want the Hearthbud. I don't need the fish though. The fish will just go rotten in my inventory and I will never use them because I never bother. Okay. It's still not dark enough for this damn flower. Oh, there it is. Lovely. Moonglow. Lovely. So we need Moonglow for the second part of the quest. It's Sunbright for the first part of the quest. So. Oh yeah, we should meet Rook and be ready to leave Cassardis. I think, yeah. Get that done, get ready to leave Cassardis, and then we should be all good for everything. And I've already done that cutscene, so there we go.
That pawn will be looking to head west to the encampment, no doubt. Why don't you see him there? He'll not make the trip on his own. His kind'll rot where they stand, unless a human orders them to move.
Before leaving, visit the store to make sure you've ample supplies. Purchasing equipment here in Cassardis will make for a safer trip to the encampment.
The well's gone, mostly dry, and no signs of it being used of late. There's Alt there. Yeah, the Riftstone's not active yet. I think I can kill these, but I don't like to. I feel like that would be kind of a dick move for the rest of the villagers to be killing their farm animals. Okay. Break that one. Really? Nothing up here? Sad. Rook, where'd you find a moldy apple? This is the impressive thing about pawns. They'll just start picking stuff up and you'll be questioning where the heck they've got it from. Are you in here? No, he's not in here. Where do you get a moldy apple from, Rook? Oh, he must have been gathering in the bushes or something. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I probably could have jumped up there if I'd kept the thing around. Oh well. Yeah, there's anything else in here. Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't been in... Yes, Benita's house.
Word is the fishmonger here is also learned in medicinal herbs.
You know, there should be someone in here asleep probably, but there's not. Oh, a brick! I can throw a brick at a goblin. That's fantastic. Yeah, the bed's just empty. That's weird. Okay.
What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin.
Now let's stay till morning, just so that we can head out in the morning. Lovely. And we'll head out here.
Seems a fair place to rest. Why not avail yourself of the inn to rest?
And that is enough for today. I think I have done 3 hours of Divinity, then gave up, and then 2 hours of this, so I think it's enough. So I'm gonna save. Actually, hang on, I don't need to do that one. I can save here. Awesome. And I'm gonna quickly open up the save manager. Oh no, that's the new tab on Google Po. Hang on. I'm just gonna go over here. Downloads. Drag and stop the save manager. There we go. Cool. Right, I should actually let's finish saving. There we go. Cool. Let's open up the save manager. And yes, make sure that there's a one saved there so that I can switch back to Rosen on stream and I can make this one. No. Oh. BD1. Awesome. Lovely. And so that's all good. I can close that because I won't do anything with that until later. So that's all good. Awesome. So yeah. Oh, hang on. I need to pull this up so that I have my list of members. So I'll be back for more of this tomorrow. And it's been probably a decently long series because there's lots to do in Dragon's Dogma. So yeah. Let me then go back to this, and it's gonna have my shield up and stuff because of that. Wait, no, I clicked off the thing. Whoops, no, there, yeah, perfect. Tomorrow is obviously Tuesday, so I've got doctor's appointment and then shopping. But it shouldn't be delayed, hopefully, the stream, because doctor's appointment is early, it's before the shopping, so yeah, it should be probably okay. We'll see. But yeah, once again, thank you members of the channel. So Nico, Nah, Hector, Kat, Lightgazer, and Ryan. Also thank you to Patreon for John. All support is greatly appreciated. I think each one of you can support. It does mean a lot to me. And yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching. Sub, like, comment, as always, really helps the channel out. And yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Well, see you all next time. I was all tapping. Take care, guys. Have a good one.